Today, we're having a deep dive into AI engineering, one of the most hyped, highest-paying roles in the world right now. And in this video, we're tackling the one thing that separates the dreamers from the hired. What is AI engineering? Imagine you want to build a house. You don't start by digging for clay to make bricks. You go to the shop and buy bricks someone else already made. That's exactly what AI engineering is. An AI engineer takes existing AI models, built by much smarter people, and turns them into things we can actually use. Things like chatbots, smart recommendations, tools that summarize documents. The model is the brain. The AI engineer builds the body around it. It's not about inventing new AI. It's about making AI work for real people, in real applications. These are some key responsibilities of an AI engineer. Now that you know what an AI engineer actually is, let's talk about what they do, the real, day-to-day responsibilities that actually show up in job postings. Not the hype, not the movie version. The real work. So let's walk through the 7 core responsibilities that define this role. First, assessing AI fit. You figure out if AI is even the right tool. Before writing a single line of code, you sit with people, business folks, product managers, and ask, what problem are we really trying to solve? Sometimes the answer is a simple spreadsheet, not a chatbot. Your job is to know the difference. Second, data handling. You wrestle with data. Raw data is messy. Missing values, weird formats, bias baked in. You clean it, organize it, build pipelines so the AI has something decent to learn from. This is 80% of the work and 0% glamour. Third, model development. You build or borrow the brain. You pick a model, maybe something existing, maybe fine-tune it, and train it on your data. Test it. Break it. Fix it. Repeat until it actually does what you need. Fourth, deployment and integration. You make it usable. A model sitting on your laptop helps no one. You wrap it in an API, deploy it to the cloud, and work with software engineers to plug it into a real product, an app, a website, a dashboard. Fifth, monitoring and maintenance. You watch it like a hawk. Once it's live, you monitor it. Is it slowing down? Getting dumber? Drifting off course? You set up alerts, ret rain when needed, and kill it if it's doing harm. And through it all, communication and ethics. You talk to humans. Explain what the AI can and can't do. Flag risks, bias, security, hallucinations. Keep learning because next month, there'll be a new model that changes everything. So yeah, it's part detective, part cleaner, part babysitter. But if you like building things that actually do something, it's worth it. The skills needed as an AI engineer. Now let's talk about the skills, the ones that actually get you hired and keep you employed. I've split it into 2 parts. First, the technical skills. 1. Python. This is non-negotiable. Think of it as the hammer in your toolbox. You can't build anything without it. You'll also need SQL to pull and make sense of data, and maybe Java or C++ if you're working inside big company systems. 2. Then come the AI frameworks. TensorFlow, PyTorch, these are the toolkits for building and training models. Hugging Face is where you'll find ready-made models you can customize. LangChain helps you stitch everything together into something useful, like a chatbot that actually remembers context. 3. You also need to know the cloud. AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure. That's where your models live once they're ready for the real world. Docker and Kubernetes are how you package and ship them so they don't break when thousands of people use them at once. 4. And there's MLOps, fancy term, simple idea. It's just the practice of keeping your models healthy after they are deployed. Monitoring for drift, retraining when they get stale, version control so you don't lose your work. Now let's look at the soft skills. The human skills, the ones that separate the replaceable from the indispensable. 1. Communication. Translation is everything. You'll sit in rooms with business people who don't care about algorithms. They care about results. Your job is to listen to their real problem, then translate what the AI can and cannot do into plain language. No jargon. No arrogance. 2. Collaboration is survival. You'll work with data scientists who think in math, engineers who think in systems, and product managers who think in deadlines. You're the glue. If you can't play nice with all of them, you become the bottleneck. 3. And you need a problem solver's mindset. AI projects fail. Models underperform. You treat it like science, form a hypothesis, test it, learn, iterate. You don't fall in love with the tech, you fall in love with solving the problem. Finally, emotional intelligence and ethics. AI can be biased. It can be wrong. It can replace jobs. A good engineer flags these risks instead of hiding them. You build guardrails. You ask, should we do this? Not just can we do this. Industries that hire AI engineers. According to LinkedIn's Jobs on the Rise 2026 report, AI engineer is the fastest growing job in America right now. But here's the interesting part, the demand is spreading everywhere. Tech and SaaS is still the biggest home, obviously. Product companies building recommendations, coding assistants, search features. But look at finance. Banks and fintechs are desperate for AI engineers to power fraud detection, real-time risk scoring, algorithmic trading. These are high-stakes systems where milliseconds matter. Healthcare is another massive player. Hospitals use AI to read scans, flag patient risks, support clinical decisions. The FDA has cleared dozens of AI tools for medical use. Someone has to build and maintain them. Retail and e-commerce, like Amazon, your favorite online stores, run on AI for recommendations, pricing, inventory forecasting. Logistics and supply chain, shipping companies use AI to optimize routes, predict delays, manage warehouses. UPS, FedEx, they're all in. Manufacturing and energy use AI for predictive maintenance, quality inspection, process optimization. Think cameras spotting defects on assembly lines. The Path Lab Insight, we show you the common thread. If an industry runs on data and needs to automate, personalize, or predict, it's hiring AI engineers. Even government and defense are hiring AI engineers for document analysis, surveillance data, citizen service automation. Salaries by level and industry. Now let's talk about what everyone's really excited about. The money. According to Coursera's 2026 AI Salary Guide and multiple industry reports, AI engineers are among the highest paid tech professionals right now. But the numbers vary by level, location, and industry. Let's start with the US. Entry-level AI engineers, 0 to 2 years, are looking at $115,000 to $135,000 base salary. That's your starting point. Mid-level, around 3 to 6 years, jumps to $135,000 to $170,000. The AI Jobs Skills Radar 2026 puts the median right around that $145,000 mark. Senior engineers, 7 years and up, command $170,000 to $210,000 plus. In big tech and AI native companies, total compensation with equity can go significantly higher. Entry-level starts around £45,000 to £55,000. Mid-level moves into £60,000 to £80,000. Senior and consultant roles hit £80,000 to £110,000 plus, especially in London. The Lorien Insights 2026 report confirms senior AI engineers crossing six figures comfortably. Entry-level starts around £45,000 to £55,000. Mid-level moves into £60,000 to £80,000. Senior and consultant roles hit £80,000 to £110,000 plus, especially in London. The Lorien Insights 2026 report confirms senior AI engineers crossing six figures comfortably. But here's where industry matters. Big tech and AI-first companies sit at the top of the curve: FANG, OpenAI, Anthropic. Finance and fintech offer similar base pay, but bonuses can push total comp even higher, especially in trading and fraud roles. Healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, they pay strong six figures in the US and UK salaries, but usually a notch below tech, unless you're in a senior strategic role. Next, we'll look at how to build the skills that actually get you to these numbers. Where do you build AI engineering skills? Alright, let's map this by budget and where you are in your journey. I've split it into 3 tiers. Tier 1, free to low cost, for aspirers testing the waters. If you're just curious or want to build foundations without spending money, start here. YouTube has gold. Channels like Andre Karpathy for deep learning fundamentals, and Tech with Tim for Python and AI project walkthroughs. DeepLearning.ai offers their ChatGPT prompt engineering course free. Short, practical, and exactly what entry-level roles ask for. Google Colab gives you free access to GPUs so you can actually train models without buying hardware. This too is about proving to yourself whether this field clicks with you. Tier 2, affordable certifications, for beginners and juniors ready to commit. Once you know this is for you, invest a little for structure and credentials. Coursera's IBM AI Engineering Professional Certificate is around £40 a month. Covers PyTorch, TensorFlow, and deployment with a capstone project. Udemy runs constant sales, £10 to £15 for courses like LangChain Masterclass or MLOps for beginners. Quality varies, so read reviews. DataCamp's AI Fundamentals track is subscription-based but interactive. You code in your browser, get instant feedback. Tier 3, expensive but intensive, for mid-level to professionals. You're experienced, need to level up fast, or want a credential that signals serious depth. Udacity's generative AI nano degree runs about £1,000. Intense, project-based, with mentor reviews and career support. DeepLearning.ai's PyTorch for Deep Learning Certificate with AWS or Google Cloud integrations is pricey but respected. AI engineering bootcamps are £3,000 plus but carry prestige and deep hands-on training. The Path Lab rule: don't overspend on Tier 3 before validating your fit in Tier 1. Start cheap, prove commitment, then go deep. Next, we'll look at exactly which projects to build so your investment actually pays off. Building a portfolio and getting experience. Certificates get you past HR. Your portfolio gets you hired. Let's break down exactly what to build, where to host it, and how to present it. First, what to build. You need 3 types of projects. One classic machine learning project. For example, think customer churn prediction or fraud detection. Show you can clean data, compare models, and deliver results. One LLM or IAG project, like a chatbot that answers questions about your own documents. This is what every company wants right now. One deployed project, take any model and wrap it in a simple app using Streamlit or Fast API. Host it somewhere live. This proves you understand production, not just notebooks. Second, where to host your work. GitHub is non-negotiable. Every project gets its own repo with a clean README that tells the story. Hugging Face Spaces is free and perfect for hosting AI demos. One click, and recruiters can actually play with what you built. A simple portfolio site, even a free Notion page, that aggregates everything: your bio, your projects, links to live demos. Third, how to present each project. Use the PIRI format. Problem: what real-world issue were you solving? Evidence: what data did you use and what did you discover? Resolution: What did you actually build? Impact. Why does it matter, in business terms? No experience? Start with public datasets from Kaggle. Volunteer for a small business or NGO. Even one real deployment beats 10 notebook tutorials. Your portfolio isn't a diary of what you studied. It's evidence that you can deliver value. So there it is, the blueprint for building an AI engineering portfolio that gets you noticed. Remember, recruiters don't hire notebooks. They hire people who can solve problems, deploy solutions, and communicate impact. Your projects are your proof. If you're new here, this is the channel where we don't just tell you what a job pays, we show you what it actually demands. The skills, the grind, the hidden costs. Because chasing a salary without understanding the reality? That's how you end up miserable and broke. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these project types are you working on right now? The ML Classic? The IAG chatbot? Something else entirely? Drop it in the comments, I read every single one. And if this video helped you see the path more clearly, share it with one person who's been asking you about getting into AI. Give them the map before they get lost. Like this video and subscribe to join other career blueprinters on this Path Lab channel. Until next time, build something worth showing.